Hey everyone, and welcome to Yoga with Adriene. I am Adriene, and today we're going to continue our Foundations of Yoga series with the runner's lunge. A great posture for stretching the legs, opening the chest, finding space and length in the spine. Also a really great stretch for runners or wannabe runners like me. So let's get started and hop on the mat. Okay, so for this pose, we're going to start at the head of our mat. And I'm going to begin by bringing my feet together or hip width apart. Okay, I'm going to start in my mountain posture. I'm going to dive through a forward fold. And if you're like, what the what? Wait, I thought this was foundational series. Then go back, if you have just a quick moment, and refer to mountain pose and the forward fold, Tadasana and Uttanasana, just for the specifics of those two poses. But in order to get to our pose for today, I'm going to just very quickly go through my checklist here in mountain pose. Draw my hands to my waistline, inhale in, exhale, diving forward, leading with the heart. Coming into my forward fold, relaxing the weight of the head down, just letting the fingertips go and letting the spine round naturally. I can bend my knees a couple times here, pedaling the feet, just creating a little bit of space, in the body. Maybe shaking the head, yes. Ooh, hello microphone. Shaking the head, no. Then from here, I'm going to bring my fingertips to the outer edges of my feet. I'm going to press into my left heel, and by bringing an active energy into my core, whatever that means to you, just bringing a little bit of awareness into your center, I'm going to step my leg back. So even in the transitions here, I'm mindful through my belly, through my core. I'm going to step my leg back, and then I'm going to use my eyeballs, right? No need to rush into asana. In fact, if you're a beginner and you want to go to public classes, don't let anyone rush you. Take your time. So right here, I always encourage my students, especially in this runner's lunge, to take your time, to find it. There's no rush, no need to blow through, okay? In fact, we get double the benefits when we take a little more time here, especially in the beginning, to create space. So I'm creating space in the front of the right hip crease. Hello, lots of space here. Now I'm going to shift my weight over and I'm going to take my left thumb. This is a great little trick. Thumbs up, everyone. I'm going to take my left thumb and I'm going to use it to peel my left hip crease back. So right now, I'm going to break out for a second. Break out. Right now my hips are like this, my hip sockets. I'm going to take my left hip crease so that I can bring them more in line with each other. Parallel. Trust me on this one. Taking the left hip crease back, I'm going to peel it, drawing them parallel, and then I'm going to notice that I might be on like a tightrope, and I don't need to be. There's no need. Let's give ourselves a little more stability by walking the left foot out. So I'm on two parallel skis rather than a tightrope. And then I'm going to bring my attention to the spine by inhaling, radiating my heart forward, and exhaling, sinking into that front hip, noticing that my knee is directly above my heel. This is very common that people come into this line and the knee is like hyperextending way over the toes even. No bueno for the knee. So back it up, and stack that knee right above the heel, toes pointing forward. Now, if this is becoming excruciating in the hip creases, or you can't seem to find that straight line in the spine or open the chest, the heart forward, cut yourself a break, okay? Send that knee to the ground for a little more stability, and you can either come onto the top of the foot here, or you can stay with the toes curled under. Honestly, in this point, in this pose, it's whatever feels best for you. Okay, so I'm going to keep my toes curled under here. I'm going to bring my knee down for a little stability. And then I'm going to inhale, loop my shoulders forward, up, and back so that I can just check in with my fingertips. You might notice that you started to put an excruciating amount of weight on your fingertips. They start to change colors and become like strawberry cream popsicles or something. Gross. But take a little bit of that weight off your fingertips. Take responsibility for the pose by extending through the crown of the head and taking some weight out of the joints. From runner's lunge, I'm going to inhale, shine my heart forward, and to get out of it, I'll either exhale, plant my palms typically, and step it back into another posture. Teaser, one day we'll learn downward dog together. Or I might take my back leg and come back up the way I came, which means I'll take that back foot, in this case our right foot, pressing into my left heel, and I'll step it up to the front of the mat to meet the left foot, coming back into my forward fold, taking a breath here, and then inhaling, drawing the hands to the waistline, and coming back up the way I came. Long neck, scooping the tailbone in, and arriving back at Tadasana. Okay, so that was the runner's lunge. If you have any questions or comments about the runner's lunge or about anything else yoga related, please leave them in the comment box below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like us, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you. Namaste.
Tapping is a simple and powerful healing modality.